And now on Animazing TV, the news with Willow and Ruby.
It feels like summer is already here with the warm weather we've been having recently, and as many Sussex residents will be getting ready for a summer of fun, Sussex police are getting ready for the extra work the holiday season brings with it. Brook spoke to PCSO Simon Crouch earlier.
You're a PCSO. What's the difference between you and a police officer?
Becoming a PCSO, we do not have powers of arrest like a PC would, but this enables us to work closer with the communities and deal with members of the public more, and we have more time spent, whereas PCs are a lot busier doing other things.
Do you get busier in the summer?
We do. Because of the weather, it brings a lot more people out, so this generates more calls to us, which could be anything from antisocial behaviour to street drinkers to members of the public calling us for whatever reason.
What challenges do you face?
We face challenges on a daily basis. This could be anything from dealing with members of the public from calls that have come in. Because of the heightened weather, we tend to get more antisocial behaviour, so that generates more calls that way, so we're a lot more busier in the summer. Also, wearing this kit adds a lot of weight and makes you very hot in the summer.
Have you got any tips for keeping safe in the summer?
Yeah, in the summer, obviously, because of the weather, it's important that you keep yourself hydrated, and also that you tell your family where you're going and who you're with and what time you'll be back. It's also important that you check in with them now and again just to tell them that you're safe. So it's important to keep on top of these things.
The 999 weekend is coming up soon. What will there be to see from the police?
So in the 999 weekend, we have a specialist dog units that are turning out, and we also have our police cadets that turn up. They patrol the event, and you'll get sort of your local bobby on the beats, you'll get your PCs walking about, so you'll see a lot of us about, hopefully.
How long have you been a PCSO?
I'm relatively new in service. I only started in September, so yeah, only sort of 8-9 months.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. It's really good. And talking to members of the public, problem solving. Yeah, absolutely love it.
What advice would you give to anyone who was thinking about joining the police force?
It's incredibly good. Really enjoy it. There's all sorts of things you can do, from being a special constable, which is a voluntary. If you do what I do as a PCSO, what I would recommend is either joining something like the police cadets. You can do that from the age of 14 up until 18, and just speak to your local police officers. You can always shadow them on certain shifts, so there's a few ways to get in.
Thank you for talking to us today.
You're welcome.
And the 999 Emergency Services display in its 30th year this year is on the Western Lawns in Eastbourne on the 8th and 9th of July. As always, admission is free. If you're looking for more free things to do this summer, the first ever Eastbourne International Hot Air Balloon Festival comes to Hanley Park on the 29th and 30th of July, and our very own Animazing exhibition comes to venue DC1 Gallery on Seaside Road from the 22nd of August to the 2nd of September. For the past week and a half, hundreds of children and adults across the county have been displaying a new game aimed at encouraging more exercise. The game is called Beat the Street, and school children across the county have been given free tags which they use to record their journeys at beat boxes all over the county. The boxes light up when activated by a tag, and points are awarded for every journey. Boxes are spaced roughly half a mile apart, and every half mile scores 10 points, but you must be walking, skating, riding a bicycle or scooter, or doing some other sort of exercise. You can't drive around collecting points. That's cheating. Adults can be involved too by registering the card sent home to their child's school. And you can pick up extra cards at various places around the county. So far, over 89,000 miles have been clocked up by players, and Groveland School in Hailsham is top of the leaderboard for total points. There are prizes up to £500 on each of 3 leaderboards to win, so get out there and beat the street. But before you head out, let's get the weather from Ruby.
And Ruby, this week it will be really sunny again. Eastbourne will see heights of 25 degrees. In Brighton it should reach 27, and inland could be at heights as 28. Over in Hastings, a maximum of 26. But both Hastings and Brighton may get light rain shadow showers towards the end of the week. Thank you.
Following an appeal for bamboo for the red pandas, Mulan and Anmar, Drusellas have been inundated with donations for kind-hearted members of the public. Benefactors have come forward from far and wide with contributions offered not only from the local community, but from the length and breadth of the country as well. Drusellas launched an appeal for donations after their hungry red pandas chomped their way through a mammoth amount of bamboo. Keeping the red pandas satisfied with enough roots and shoots is an ongoing battle for the award-winning zoo. The group's appetite for bamboo is insatiable, with each individual consuming up to 2 kilograms a day. Thanks to the huge public response to their appeal, Drusella's own bamboo plantation now has time to regrow for winter. Bye for now.